Hello everybody, I am Duke James, and this is the continuation of my Castilian colonization campaign. I'm going to accept this deal. I'm just removing this one province. I want to get out of this war. One province, one for development province doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, everybody can go back. I am going to decentralize. It's only 50 stability points, so I'm not going to get a stability points. Stability. Yeah, stability points, stability. They're both stability points, which is a little, confusing. And then I get national unrest for 5 years. Alright, that should reduce my centralization unrest by 1. Gives me that 4, and then it'll help when I get to the actual stability points in a couple years. I get another -2, so this should be gone. I'm not going to fight another war until this truce ends with Madurai, because I want to call in Bengal, and if I'm in another war, then I can't call them in. Let's add all of those provinces to the trade company. You go back. And I want these guys entering my territory. Would they enter my territory? I don't think so. So I can send these guys back. This will be done in a couple months. I can build the next tier, hopefully. I'm building one in Malacca as well for these ships, just so they can repair and not get totally destroyed. Still excommunicated. It's probably never going to change. What is this? Transylvania has been released. Transylvania. Lithuania lives on in Kremenz in Poland. They're protected. Religion map mode? Here it is. England is still Catholic, which is interesting. Bohemia. I don't even think that's Bohemia anymore. Nope, that's Moravia. Well, Bohemia's former borders are still Calixtine, and then there's some reformed countries. There's more reformed provinces than Protestant provinces. At least it looks like it. I'm not going to actually count them up. But that definitely looks like there's more reformed in Europe, this area. Seems like there's at least double reformed provinces versus Protestant. So the Protestant Reformation didn't come that strong in this campaign. Siena's Protestant, and then just Denmark is Protestant. And then maybe a couple German HRE members are Protestant as well. Is Ireland Protestant? That'd be really funny. No, Ireland is Catholic. England's Catholic. Henry VIII got his divorce. No reason to switch. Nilakiri has grown to become self-sustaining. That's the Indian one, yep. 9 development. From the rather massive population. 405,000 people. The shipwright was built. I think I want to take a territory, one piece of territory from Japan. Because as of right now, I have a merchant in here transferring, but I can't actually send light ships. I imagine it's because there's no provinces around here that I control. So if I take like one province, I should be able to send light ships. And in this node, it's a 16-ducat node, and the highest country with the highest trade power is Hosokawa with 63. So 10 light ships in this area would probably give me like 50 trade power. So I could grab like 20% of that trade just from 10 light ships in one province. But that's probably, it's in the future. Not right now. Everybody's going back to India. This shipwright was built. I have to wait. Cannot build yet. I'm thinking filling out the Philippines. So let's recall these guys. Oh, okay, so I also sent one guy over here, so this is what? This is Colonial California and Colonial Alaska. I could get those two colonial nations going as well. So that's probably a better idea. There's not really any trade provinces in California. There's a lot in Alaska. See, these two colonies are ending, so I'll have 4. And I can have, what, 8, I think? So I might as well just go up to 9 and complete these two at the same time. So I'll send those two. call this guy. And that'll give me 3 colonists. That's perfect. And all of these 3 trade provinces are right next to each other. So, boom, boom, and boom. I'll get those 2 colonial nations going, and I think that's it. I think that's all the colonial nations in the world. So all we'll need is Peru. Oh, and then there's Australia, but I can't do that until I have Diptech 45, and my Diptech is 30, so that's like 150 years. There's a lot of decisions. Tunisian separatists. These guys never quit. They do not like being under Spain. Nueva Puscoa. I'm surprised these aren't trading post provinces. Alright, I'll build the naval dry dock in Kevitz. These light ships can go to... Do I have any light ships in the Caribbean? Yes. And I think I have some in Mexico. Yes. See, these ships are half... They're 3/4 condition. There's no province here with a ship rate. That's fine. So along that road that I talked about on the last part, I want to try to have at least 70% in all those provinces. So I think I should send these guys to the Tyrrhenian. I think there's a cap of 300 trade power. Where is this? Tyrrhenian. So I have to watch that and make sure they don't go above that cap. Alright, so half a year and then I can fight Madurai. Oh, hey, these guys are not guaranteed by Madurai anymore. So I think I'll get that back. Should not take more than a couple months. Shipwright completed in Malacca. This is fort level 2. Let's take the calf off and then leave the mercs. They can stay right there, take that province. Take the cav off. Leave the mercs. And then this will help out with maneuverability when I fight Madurai. Won't have to worry about getting access through their territory. And plus it was my province anyway, before China made me give it up. Stupid China. Oh no, influenza. Yeah. Just, you know, go ahead and, quarantine that province. Bring these guys back. Give them the cannon. I'm not going to take any territory from them, Travancore. Yeah, because I don't want to pay that that dip. So I have them transfer trade power, enforced military access, break the alliance with Madurai. That should happen once they give up. Once I take this province. Take the troops off. So I can avoid attrition. I guess there is no cap then. What? There's no cap. They are over 300 now. So if there was a cap at 300, I either broke it or it doesn't exist. So might as well send those other 3 ships there and see what happens. I thought there was a cap because the number was 300 perfect, but I did like a calculation and it should have been like 315 and it wasn't going to that. So I assume there's a cap, but I guess not. Alright, I really don't care about Nikkei influencing their vassals. They have like 7,000 vassals. Alright, this truce ended quicker than I thought. Well, it said January, so the game lied to me again. Can I take this province on the next tick? Alright, perfect. You give me that, I'll take that, all your money. So Florence took over all this territory. Well, not that. That's Switzerland. Switzerland and Florence are the same color. But no, Florence took over this territory, and they have some territory up here. Which is weird. It's unnatural. I don't like it. They look too weird. Alright. I am going to end this part here and pick it up in the next part. I will attack Madurai in the next part, and then probably Mexico at the same time, and the Papal State. So that'll be in the next part. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye.